The Bible in a Year, Day 10, Job 32 through 37. Then the three men ceased to answer Job, because in his own eyes he was in the right. But the anger of Elihu, the son of Barachel, the Buzite, of the clan of Ram, was kindled. He was angry with Job for considering himself rather than God to be in the right. He was angry also with the three friends, because they had not found a good answer and had not condemned Job. But since these men were older than he, Elihu bided his time before addressing Job. When, however, Elihu saw that there was no reply in the mouths of the three men, his wrath was inflamed. So Elihu, son of Barachel, the Buzite, answered and said, I am young, and you are very old. Therefore I held back and was afraid to declare to you my knowledge. I thought days should speak, and many years teach wisdom. But there is a spirit in human beings, the breath of the Almighty, that gives them understanding. It is not those many days who are wise, nor the aged who understand the right. Therefore I say, listen to me. I also will declare my knowledge. Behold, I have waited for your words, have given ear to your arguments. As you searched out what to say, yes, I followed you attentively and looked. None of you has convicted Job. Not one could refute his statements. So do not say, we have met wisdom. God can vanquish him, but no mortal. For he has addressed his words to me. I would not that he answered him with your words. They are dismayed. They make no more reply. Words fail them. Must I wait now that they speak no more and have ceased to make reply? I too will speak my part. I also will declare my knowledge, for I am full of words. The spirit within me compels me. My belly is like unopened wine, like wineskins ready to burst. Let me speak and obtain relief. Let me open my lips and reply. I would not be partial to anyone, nor give flattering titles to any, for I know nothing of flattery. If I did, my Maker would soon take me away. Therefore, O Job, hear my discourse. Listen to all my words. Behold, now I open my mouth, my tongue and voice from words. I will state directly what is in my mind. My lips shall speak knowledge clearly, for the Spirit of God made me. The breath of the Almighty keeps me alive. If you are able, refute me. Draw up your arguments and take your stand. Look, I am like you before God. I too was pinched from clay. Therefore fear of me should not dismay you, nor should I weigh heavily upon you. But you have said in my hearing, as I listened to the sound of your words, I am clean without transgression. I am innocent. There is no guilt in me. Yet he invests pretexts against me and counts me as an enemy. He puts my feet in the stocks, watches all my paths. In this you are not just. Let me tell you, for God is greater than mortals. Why then do you make complaint against him, that he gives no reply to their words? For God does speak once, even twice, though you do not see it, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon mortals, as they sleep in their beds. It is then he opens their ears, and with a warning terrifies them, by turning mortals from acting and keeping pride away from a man. He holds his soul from the pit, his life from passing to the grave, or he is chastened on a bed of pain, suffering continually in his bones, so that his appetite food is repulsive. His throat rejects the choicest nourishment. His flesh is wasted, it cannot be seen. Bones once invisible appear. His soul draws near to the pit. His life to be the place of the dead. If then there is a divine messenger, a mediator, one out of 1,000, to show him what is right, He will take pity on him and say, deliver him from going down to the pit. I have found him a ransom. Then his flesh shall become soft as a boy's. He shall be again as in the days of his youth. He shall pray, and God will favor him. He shall see God's face with rejoicing, for he stores a person's righteousness. He shall sing before all and say, I have sinned and did wrong, yet I was not punished accordingly. He delivered me from the passing to the pit, and my life sees light. See all these things God does, 2, even 3 times, for a man, bringing back his soul from the pit to the light. In the light of the living. Be attentive, Job. Listen to me. Be silent, and I will speak. If you have anything to say, then answer me. Speak out. I should like to see you justified. If not, then you listen to me. Be silent, and I will teach you wisdom. Then Elihu answered and said, Hear my discourse, you that are wise, you that have knowledge, listen to me. For the ear tests words, as the palate tastes food. Let us choose what is right. Let us determine among ourselves what is good. For Job has said, I am innocent, but God has taken away what is my right. I declare the judgment on me to be a lie. My arrow wound is incurable, sinless though I am. What man is like Job? He drinks in blasphemies like water, keeps company with evildoers, and goes along with the wicked, where he says, There is no profit in pleasing God. Therefore, you that have understanding, hear me. Far be it from God to do wickedness, far from the Almighty to do wrong. Rather, he requites mortals for their conduct, and brings home to them their way of life. Surely God cannot act wickedly. The Almighty cannot pervert justice. Who gave him charge over the earth, or who set all the world in its place? If he were to set his mind to it, gather to himself his spirit and breathe, all flesh would perish together, and mortals return to dust. Now you understand, hear this. Listen to the words I speak. Can an enemy of justice be in control? Will you condemn the supreme just one, who says to the king, You are worthless, and to nobles, You are wicked? Who neither favors the person of princes, nor respects the rich more than the poor, for they are all the work of his hands. In a moment they die, even at midnight. People are shaken and pass away. The powerful are removed without lifting a hand. For his eyes are upon our ways, and all our steps he sees. There is no darkness so dense that evildoers can hide in it. For no one has God set a time to come before him in judgment. Without inquiry he shatters the mighty, and appoints others in their place. Thus he discerns their works. Overnight they are crushed. Where the wicked are, he strikes them, in a place where all can see. Before they turned away from him, and did not understand his ways at all, and made the cry of the poor reach him, so that he heard the cry of the afflicted. If he is silent, who then can condemn? If he hides his face, who then can behold him? Whether nation or individual, let an impious man not rule, nor those who ensnare their people. Should anyone say to God, I accept punishment, I will offend no more. What I cannot see, teach me. If I have done wrong, I will do so no more. Would you then say that God must punish when you are disdainful? It is you who must choose, not I. Speak therefore what you know. Those who understand will say to me, all the wise who hear my views. Job speaks without knowledge. His words make no sense. Let Job be tested to the limit, since his answers are those of the impious, for he is adding rebellion to his sin by brushing off our arguments and addressing many words to God.